In a small town on the shores of a picturesque lake, there lived a doctor named Dr. Alexandru Radu. He was known for his unconventional methods and bold research in marine biology. In his isolated laboratory on the lake's edge, Dr. Radu worked on a revolutionary experiment, creating piranha fish that would be resistant to diseases and able to survive in extreme conditions. On a stormy night, after years of work, his experiment succeeded. He managed to create a new type of piranha fish with amazing abilities. They could regenerate tissues, had superior strength and agility, but most frighteningly, they had an insatiable hunger for flesh. These fish were, essentially, zombies. Dr. Radu was thrilled with his achievement, but he didn't realize the potential consequences of his creation. One day, a powerful storm hit the town, and the waves destroyed the safety barriers of the laboratory. The zombie piranha fish escaped from the lake and began making their way to the ocean via a nearby river. Once they reached the ocean, the zombie piranhas began to multiply and spread rapidly. The coastal towns were the first to feel the terror. The beaches became places of horror, and tourists disappeared without a trace. The zombie piranha fish attacked everything they caught: people, animals, and other marine creatures. The authorities were overwhelmed by the situation and called on all available resources to stop the invasion. Meanwhile, Dr. Radu, racked with guilt, tried to find a solution to stop the creatures he had created. After many attempts, he managed to develop an antidote that could neutralize the zombie piranhas. Dr. Radu knew he had to act quickly. He convened a team of researchers and experienced divers to help him spread the antidote in the ocean. Their efforts were supported by the local Navy and international authorities, who understood the gravity of the situation. As the team advanced, they encountered resistance from the zombie piranhas. Their attacks were swift and deadly, and the divers and soldiers struggled to stay alive. Amid the chaos, Dr. Radu realized he had to take responsibility for his creation and personally lead the operation to distribute the antidote. With his heart pounding wildly, Radu dove into the ocean depths, armed with the life-saving serum. He navigated through dark waters, guided by his team of experts. They managed to distribute the antidote in the most affected areas, but faced unexpected difficulties. The zombie piranha fish seemed to organize and protect their territory with unexpected intelligence. In a moment of peak tension, Dr. Radu's team was caught in an underwater ambush. The divers fought bravely, but the number and ferocity of the zombie piranhas seemed unstoppable. In a final desperate attempt, Dr. Radu activated a concentrated dose of the antidote, releasing it in the middle of the zombie fish pack. An unexpected effect occurred. The zombie piranhas began to disintegrate, their bodies turning into water and vapor. The rescue team breathed a sigh of relief when they saw that the danger was finally neutralized. Dr. Radu was brought to the surface, exhausted but triumphant. After this dramatic ordeal, the world recognized the sacrifice and courage of Dr. Radu and his team. The coastal towns began to recover, and life gradually returned to normal. Dr. Radu, although a hero, chose to withdraw from public life and dedicate himself to research aimed at protecting nature and preventing such catastrophes in the future. The moral of Dr. Radu's story remained a powerful warning to all those who take uncontrolled risks in the name of science. With great power comes great responsibility.